there's a new tank in the building, and its name is the KF51 Panther. Now, we talked about the Leopard 2, right? That was a tank that Germany has had for eons, and they, have sent that over to Ukraine to help and blah, blah, blah. But we are about to dive into the KF51. I'm assuming it's brand spanking new, like created in the last few years. And, it looks like a monster, an absolute unit. So do yourselves a favor, drop a like on the video. You don't have to if you don't want to, but at least follow me on twitch.tv/JamesBrayGang. Link is in the description down below. I also uploaded my second channel, LeBray James. Full gameplay, no edits. So if you like that, cool. If not, understand. Oh shit.
Power, strength.
Oh my gosh, look at this. The way that the shells explode are nutty. But I'm pretty sure that's like most standard tanks, but insane.
And fear. These are the feelings and impressions that come directly from this tank. You've never seen so much potency wrapped in steel.
I literally haven't. Actually I have, the Abrams. So I went to Camp Humphreys about a month ago, and I should have taken a picture with the Abrams and then posted it here or something for you guys. But there's an Abrams literally right as soon as you enter base. It's pretty fucking cool.
3 types of armor that create impenetrable protection, ultra-modern sensors that work even in an electromagnetic storm, a built-in reconnaissance drone, and kamikaze UAVs. And of course, a powerful self-loading cannon that can punch through concrete walls. That's not even all the tricks that this new German tank has up its sleeve.
Wow.
But first things first. At a recent international arms exhibition called Eurosatori, the Panther, Germany's new main battle tank from the Rheinmetall Company.
Oh, dude, this looks insane. Look at the digital camo on this thing. This thing looks like a beast. It looks like a Decepticon. Germany's making Decepticons now?
Became the center of attention. Its appearance was immediately eye-catching.
Immediately? I mean, this looks like some futuristic stuff right here. High-octane, relentless stuff.
Just look at this gorgeous piece
of
work.
My God!
A cannon that completely dominates the battlefield. 8 onboard drones that can destroy targets at high speed, even...
8 onboard drones. Now that is some craziness right there. That's insane. I didn't even think of that. Y'all have 8 onboard drones on your tanks on these KF51 Panthers. What? What? Insane. I'm not sure if the Abrams has that. I mean, it's been around for a while, but I need to look at the capabilities of an Abrams because I don't know what the capabilities are. You would think I know, being in the military and all that, but I don't.
Up to 25 miles away.
Good. Yo, look, run this back. Look at this. Look how it tears this car to shreds. Let's run it back. Look. You see this? Look. This is like a Jeep, right? And then look, watch this, frame by frame. The shots hit. Boom! Splits it in 4 pieces. Crazy.
5 miles away, and protection from all kinds of ammunition.
Wow.
According to its creators, this new brainchild is a successor to the Leopard 2, which is
the successor to the Leopard 2. So this is even crazier. A lot of you guys are telling me to check this out because you guys are like, oh, if you're that impressed by the Leopard 2, wait till you see the KF51. Oh my God. It is crazy. It looks nutty, dude. This looks nutty. Nutty, okay?
Already proved its own strength. So what's new about it? Naturally, a new technological development.
Well, obviously, I could say a few things before we get started in what's different. I could tell you right now that the paint job on this thing, I know y'all don't care about the paint job, but the paint job alone, bro, it just be looking so clean though, And then on top of that, the technological advancement on this tank alone is dumping on the Leopard 2. Dumping. Easily. Like, you already have features that the Leopard 2 did not have. This is crazy.
Must have a number of advantages. Rest assured, the KF51 has something to brag about in every aspect of combat.
Oh, yeah.
Even the tank's layout can be counted among its pluses. No, the locations of its main compartments haven't changed.
Yikes. That look a little rough on the inside. They got to really work on their insides, man. Like, that looks miserable. I mean, I guess it's not supposed to be a party inside of a tank, but at least make it a little cozier, bro. Like, that was my complaint with the Humvees, bro. And the Humvees in the military, like, they look cool on the outside, but the inside is so uncomfortable, bro. There's no cushion anywhere. It's all metal. And you don't realize how messed up that is until you sit in the vehicle and you feel every bump. I'm like, does this vehicle even have shocks? Because, oh my God, my lower back, it hurt, okay? It hurt. Oh my God, save the cheeks.
The cockpit's still in the nose of the hull. The fighting compartment is in the middle, and the engine compartment is in the stern.
Okay.
Everything is where it should be. However, the loader was removed from the turret, and the rest of the crew were repositioned in the most secure positions.
Oh, wow.
So even if one soldier gets shell-shocked, they're immediately transferred to a safe compartment while another soldier takes over the station.
Oh, that's cool.
Overall, Rheinmetall says that their product...
Rheinmetall did not miss a beat, bro. Rheinmetall did not miss a damn beat. That's crazy. They made this absolute unit of a tank. I want to see if they talk about situations where they've applied it to a battlefield, because this looks serious. Okay, this looks serious. This looks serious.
The product is intended to be a completely new and rethought tool capable of performing both firing and reconnaissance missions. That is, a universal fighter.
Oh my God.
In addition, the manufacturer claims...
Look at this, man. The interior looks so futuristic. Look at all this. The Leopard 2 didn't have this. They might have had something like it, but they didn't have this. Y'all got tracking and everything on here, bro. Y'all got tracking on here, bro. Come on now. That's crazy.
The Panther could be equipped with an unmanned turret like that of the Russian Armata tank, which they call the best in the world.
Wow.
To call it the best may be a stretch, but in all fairness, it is a great way to protect the crew.
That's awesome.
Time to get a closer look at some of the details. One of the basic features of this novelty is a cannon, a giant 130mm
oh my God.
smoothbore gun that looks like an artillery piece from a futuristic movie. And it
What?
shoots like one too. Any passing T-72 will be upset by the arrival of this beauty, and its deadly striking power is enough to...
Good God, bro. Good God. Look at how powerful that striking force is.
To tear the turret clean off. The original plans were to install an even larger caliber, but it would have caused a number of problems, including a significant increase in mass and a reduction in ammunition. Neither was an acceptable compromise for a battle scenario, so Rheinmetall decided to settle on a happy medium.
Wow.
In terms of mass and dimensions, the L-52 is almost identical to its smaller caliber predecessor, yet provides much more muzzle energy, which in turn allows for a variety of more powerful ammunition.
Oh my
from high
gosh.
explosive to armor piercing.
This is nut. It's scary. It's scary that that this exists now. Like, the other tanks were pretty intense as well, but this is on an entirely different level, man. Oh my God! Like, yo, America's got to have something in the works, right? Like, we got something going, right? Right?
Nevertheless, even this caliber for the Panther led to an increase in the overall shell mass. So the tank loader was replaced with an automatic machine that can hold 20 rounds, with 10 more reserved rounds in non-mechanized stowage.
Wow.
And of course, one of the main features of this tank are its kamikaze drones.
That is insane. Y'all have kamikaze drones. They're basically homing missiles. So you fire one of these guys and they fly to wherever the target is. Look at this. This is insane. Bro, that is scary as hell. That's scary, bro. Like if there's a tank that's, let's say, around a bed of trees or something, right? You can fire a round and it'll curve and hit the tank. Like, it'll fly right into it. It's like a missile, but like a heat sick. It's not like a heat seeking missile. It's literally like a drone. It's a kamikaze drone, but kamikaze drones are just piloted missiles. You know.
In an effort to make a universal combat vehicle, German designers decided to equip the Panther with a launcher for Hero 120 drones.
Oh my gosh.
It's located in the top of the turret and can launch up to 4 of these babies in a row.
So I wonder if there's always 4 available. I would assume so. Or, you know, I'm not sure, like, because I know they cost money to have stuff like this, you know what I'm saying? So I wonder if every one of these models comes with 4 of these drones, or if it varies depending on the mission. I would say max out your arsenal just in case.
Any member of the crew can control them.
Wow, that's awesome.
The Hero 120 is a 26-pound loitering munition with the help of a small...
Bro, this looks so crazy to me. This is futuristic as fuck. Bro, I've never seen anything like this. You gotta understand, this is crazy to me. Bro, what? So you can pilot your own missile, basically. Like anybody in the tank can operate these things. Anybody. That is insane. Holy moly.
Motor and a propeller, this device is capable of flying up to 25 miles.
25 miles, bro. Oh my gosh, look at that too. This is crazy.
It can operate equally well during both day and at night thanks to its built-in thermal imager.
And it can stall too, that's the thing. So when it fires it, it can just like and then fly around and then strike. Bro, that's crazy.
This drone's capabilities allow it to be used as a reconnaissance aircraft, but its main purpose is to destroy enemy equipment and stationary objects using an 8-pound warhead. Let us recall that a tank's #1 enemy is multiple launch rocket systems.
Yeah,
For the
SAM
most part,
sites.
they're capable of operating at a maximum of 22 to 25 miles. So the KF51 could easily destroy such a target by using its drones.
Easily, bro. It's crazy because, okay, you can camp out, right? And then fire like 2 of those missiles. Like 2, if you want to go crazy, you could fire all 4 of them. But I would say save some. But you could fire like a couple of them and then literally survey the area with those drones. And then when you see the SAM sites, like the enemy SAM sites, you could just drop them right on the SAM sites and boom, mess their whole world up and right on in and then boo, 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 boo. You know what I mean? Like crazy.
They can even be used for defense. Speaking of defense, while we can't discuss any concrete facts and figures due to a lack of official data, judging by the tank's weight, it's safe to say that its armor is roughly equivalent to that of the Leopard 2A7. The manufacturer...
It might be thicker, to be honest, but there's certain information about these tanks that are obviously going to be classified. They can't tell the public everything. Come on now. They can't tell us everything. We'll figure it out, though, but they can't legally tell us everything, bro. Like, some things are better left unsaid, you know?
Also claims that the new tank has reactive, that is, dynamic protection, but the module's design features suggest that the armor consists of steel plates separated by rubber-like gaskets.
So, question, because I don't really know how this works. Since the U.S. and Germany are allies, right? We're literally allies. We're all in NATO and shit, right? Do we share tanks with each other? Like, do we use German tanks too? Can we use Germany's tanks? That's dope, bro. Like, if we got their company to make us tanks unstoppable, we'd be unstoppable. I mean, kind of low key are right now, but like, imagine. And then like Germany can use our tanks. I don't know why they would want to use our tanks. Our tanks are like not as good in my opinion, but I don't know. Can we swap? Can we interchange tanks? Like, can we borrow a few of y'all's? Y'all could borrow a few of ours? Like, is that a thing? Let me know in the comments.
Just like in the previous tank. But of course, progress never stands still. So some structural elements could have been replaced with more effective and power-consuming ones. The KF51 also has active protection.
Oh my gosh.
For this, Rheinmetall decided not to rely on third-party suppliers and used its own AMAP system.
Ooh.
This is a 1,300-pound modular complex that can fire ammunition with controlled detonation as a defensive tool. It's such an interesting air defense option for tanks, Two groups of sensors are responsible for detecting incoming objects,
Oh my
which
God.
then determine the trajectory, speed, and type of projectile and transmit the data to the onboard computer,
Interesting.
which then activates the protective measures. It only takes 0.5 milliseconds for this process to happen, which is quick enough to destroy not only anti-tank grenades and missiles, but also sub-caliber rounds.
Oh my God.
The designers didn't forget about homing anti-tank missiles that attack the roof, such as javelins. This kind of weapon has been spreading rapidly as of late, and the Panther, like a true predator, had to adapt to its new environment. Now it's equipped with a system for detecting and counteracting such missiles. Infrared and ultraviolet sensors identify the threat by its engine glow, after which the installation uses an aerosol curtain that masks the tank in all light ranges. Complementing this peculiar air defense strategy is the ability to destroy helicopters and drones using a remote-controlled 7.62mm caliber machine gun.
Oh my gosh. You know how powerful it's got to be?
With masterful dexterity, this machine gun can even take down low-flying aircraft.
The A-10. That's the A-10. No! Oh my God.
How about the tank's technological components?
The technological components of this tank look absolutely insane. Look at this. Futuristic. Futuristic. Bro. You'd be so surprised what you guys see versus what actually exists would blow your mind. I'm not going to say much, but you guys' minds would be blown. You're like, it's just like Call of Duty. Is it though? Is it though? But this right here looks up to date as hell.
I can say with confidence that the KF51 is just as good as its counterparts, the American Abrams and the Russian Armada. And
Now I got to see what the Abrams capabilities are, because maybe the Abrams has this and I just didn't know about it. The Abrams looks dope though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Abrams looks amazing, but I don't know what the capabilities are. For some reason, I think that Abrams is like, okay, it's like I guess it's our standard. And so it probably has a whole bunch of cool shit in it, but I don't know. I'm not sure when the last time it was updated was, right? Like, what are its capabilities? I don't know.
in some ways, the German is even better. The Panther's gunner has at their disposal a multi-channel sight with thermal imaging, automatic target tracking, and a laser rangefinder.
God
The
damn.
commander's panoramic viewing device is stuffed with approximately the same thing, except it can rotate 360 degrees.
360, bro. A 360 glizzy.
This means the tank commander can monitor the area, detect targets, and fire at them from the main gun and coaxial machine gun. The hunter-killer principle is also implemented, in which the commander marks the target and the gunner shoots it.
Oh my God.
A transparent armor system consisting of cameras installed on each of the tank's projections also provides the Panther with additional visibility. The footage from each camera is projected on all the crew members' displays.
That's smart. That's smart. So everybody's on the same page. Someone's not seeing something that someone else can't, and they don't have to rely on verbal communication exclusively. But that's really cool. That's really cool.
So not only do the commander and gunner see what's happening outside, but also the driver, who can select the appropriate option on the screen.
Nice.
The crew can even watch their favorite movies on these screens when they're not in combat.
Bro, imagine watching Chicken Little and then something pops off and you gotta drop a whole missile, dog. Like, that's crazy.
On a separate note, it's worth noting that the hero drones mentioned above aren't the only ones in the Panther's arsenal. That's right, the turret roof houses niches for 2 quadcopters.
That's awesome.
These are used for reconnaissance.
I want to know, what's the battery life of these quadcopters though? Because DJI, I know it's a commercial helicopter or a commercial drone company, right? Like, the battery life is generally like 25 minutes to an hour. So I'm wondering, how efficient is the battery life for these military drones? That's a valid question, because I mean, imagine being out there too long and then boom, it drops. Like, I feel like if you're busting out a drone, you got to act very quickly, because the battery life is probably not going to be the best. You know what I mean?
At short distances from the tank, with no more than a half hour of flight time, the drones can't accompany the vehicle for very...
See, it answered my question. No more than a half an hour of flight time. Just like the DJI drones, bro, or any other standard drone.
Very long. But in sticky situations, such as when the tank's view is obscured by an obstacle, they can be used to gather a lot of valuable information.
Yeah.
All of this is enough to call this tank one of the best in the world. But the Germans went even further.
Oh my God. What did they do this time? What did they do this time?
The concept of an unmanned or even AI-operated robot tank.
An AI-operated tank. Y'all are too much. Y'all are too much. What in the heck? An AI-operated tank. What the hell?
Tank has been discussed for a long time. According to the developers, the Panther is one of the few examples of military equipment that is fully capable of transitioning to unmanned control.
Wow.
The vast majority of tank systems are connected to a single database and controlled by a central onboard computer. That means that any member of the crew can have access to all incoming information. For example, the driver can turn on the feed from a drone on their display, and can even partially carry out the duties of a fellow crew member without getting up from their own workplace. So why not move the workplace outside the tank? Exactly. In the near future, KF51 may become the first drone tank in history. A true robot armed with a powerful cannon, strong armor, and a dozen combat drones.
Oh my God.
And with that, our videos come to an end.
That's nuts, man. Well, I've said everything I need to say. And as per usual, that's enough internet for today.